All right, so standard warm up. Just make sure you have some good space. We're gonna start off with some different arm swing movements. So first one, just going arms straight out, palms facing up. We're gonna go small circles for 10 forward. Just keep them nice and tight, and then we'll stop. When we're going 10 backwards, same thing. All right, that's 10 each. Now we're gonna just go large circles forward. Same thing, keep those palms up. Nice big circles. Now 10 back. Now we'll go 10 across. Switch the arm that comes over top each time. Now we're gonna go 10 overhead. At the top each time, reach your hands back behind your head. Get that good tricep stretch through the shoulders. Next, we're gonna go alternating arm swings. So just go one arm up, one down, and we're just gonna switch. We're gonna go 20 of these, 10 each arm. All right, good. Next, we're gonna go a wider stance. We're just gonna go alternating toe touches. These will be a little bit more controlled. Arms are gonna come straight out, and then we're just gonna alternate hand to toe. All right, 5 each way, 10 total. 3. All right, good. And the next one, we're just gonna go an easy twist. All right, now next one, we're gonna go hip hinge with an overhead reach. All right, so we're gonna do hip feet, hip width. Go this way for you, and then we're just gonna reach the hips back. Back stays nice and flat, and those arms coming overhead to this position. All right, so we're really trying to reach into this bottom position, and then just stand up. We'll go for 10. Last one, and good. Next one, we're gonna go an easy twist again, torso rotation, but just a little bit rounded back. And next one, sorry, my video turned off. And then the next one, we're gonna go a little bit wider stance. All right, then we're gonna hinge, hips back, and we're gonna go arms straight out. It's gonna be like a golf swing. All right, good. Now we're just gonna stick with that wide stance. We're gonna do 5 of our inchworms. So reach down to the floor, then you're just gonna walk hands out. We'll go 1 push-up, and then walk your hands back. All right, again, reach, walk out, push up, and then back. We're gonna go 3 more, 5 total. That's 4, and again, if you need to, drop down on the knees. Here for your push-up, and then just get back up on the toes before you walk the hands back. All right, that's 5 inchworms. Now we're gonna go back to a wide stance, lateral lunge. All right, make sure still getting weight back on the heels, and then just shifting our weight over. 5 each leg here. Last 2, 9, 10. Good, we're almost there, guys. Next one, we're gonna go groiners. All right, so we're gonna take it into a lunge step. Outside hand's gonna be down, so I'm left leg forward, right hand's on the ground. Then I'm just gonna twist up towards the ceiling. Then we're just gonna hand back down. We'll switch feet, and then up. All right, so you do 5 each side. 4, 6, 8, 9, last 1, and 10. Back up on our feet. All right, this last few guys are going to be on the floor. If you have space for this one, try to get it in. We're going to do a roll back. Legs come over, and then you're going to come forward, wide legs, reach forward. All right, so we're back, forward, reach. All right, we're doing just 5 of these. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, we go 1 more, 6. So the next one, we're just going to stay right down here. All right, you're going to lay on your back, arms out wide, and then we're just going to cross foot over, and then back to the middle, try to come up high, cross over, and then back. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the last one, you're just going to stay right down here. Feet are going to be flat on the floor, right together, knees together. And then we're just nice and controlled, side to side. All right, this will be the last 10, 5 each way. Four more, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. So that concludes our warm-up. If you guys have any other tight spots, feel like you need to work out a little bit more, feel free to do a little bit more movement. But that should be good to get you guys ready for the workout coming up next. What's up, guys? We're gonna do week 3 of our workouts, home workouts. Hope you guys are all doing good at home. Hopefully got to do some things with the family this weekend or whatever. I'm gonna start over all together. Fuck. What's up, guys? Welcome to week 3 of our home workouts. Hope you guys are doing good at home. We're gonna get right into things today. Gonna have a 6-round workout, 3 different movements. So we're gonna start off with our mountain climbers. You'll be in a push-up position on the floor, and then all we're trying to do is get knee to the back of the arm, and every side will count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Try to stay weight forward. All right, so your shoulder should be right over the top of your wrist. We don't want to start getting back behind. That'll make it really hard to get that knee to your elbow. So keep that shoulder over the wrist during those mountain climbers. And again, also think about that elbow rotating forward. That's going to be a good strong position for the shoulder. That's the mountain climber. After those, we're going to go right to reverse lunges. It's going to be 20 of them. Again, start feet together, just doing that reverse step. Chest stays nice and tall here. Back knee touches the ground, and try to keep that front shin vertical, all right? Every time that shin's vertical, weight's in the heel on that front foot. All right, that's our reverse lunge. And then the last one we have, always a favorite, burpees. All right, so again, just falling all the way down, chest to the floor. From here, you're gonna do a little roll up, pop the hips, feet come under, small jump and clap. All right, that's our full burpee. You guys can either make them harder and do a full push-up and then up, or you can do a little bit easier. Take out the portion going down to the floor, just come to this plank position, and then back up from there, all right? Any of those will be good options for the burpee today. All right, those were the 3 movements for the workout, guys. Again, the format for this workout, you're gonna have 6 rounds. It's gonna go 30 of those mountain climbers. Again, every leg counts. Then you're into 20 reverse lunges, 10 per leg, 20 total, and then your 10 burpees at the end, all right? 6 rounds, goal is to go as fast as you can. Obviously rest when needed, but try to limit your rest time, really move quick through that workout. Next, we're going to get into our core work for the day. All right, it's going to be a little bit of core upper body. We're going to do 2 big sets. We're going to start off with 40 plank shoulder taps, so you're getting that good plank position to start, all right, top of a push-up, and then from here, you're just going to alternate hand to shoulder. All right, every side counts on these, so it's 1, 2, 3, just like everything else today. You're going to do 40 of those, all right, really good strong position in that plank. Try to keep the hips square to the floor. All right, we want to try to limit rotating like that. Keep them squared up. Might help to go feet a little bit wider on these to keep that good base. 40 of those, then we're going to go right into 10 push-ups. All right, just our full push-up, trying to get chest to the floor, all the way back up, lock the elbows out. Again, make sure we're keeping those elbows in close. We don't want to get way up here with the elbows. If you have to go to knees, go to the knees. You can make them even a little bit harder, doing like a diamond push-up, something like that. You have some different options. You can even throw in those pike push-ups if you guys like those. So 10 push-ups. Then we're just going to do a 30-second plank on the elbows. All right, straight plank. 30 seconds, then you do 10 more push-ups, and then 40 more of the plank shoulder tap. After you finish those last 40, you're going to rest a minute, and then we'll just do 1 more round, so 2 total. And last thing for the day, guys, we're just going to get into our stretches. So we're going to start off in the 90-90 position, one we've done before. Again, looking for 90 degrees here at the front knee, right? Don't keep that foot too close. If you need to start here, that's okay though. So try to get it so it's perpendicular to your body. Then from here, we're just going to twist towards that front knee and then lay forward over that front knee. So it should feel a good stretch through the back of the leg into the lower back. If you don't have this position, this 90-90 position, for example, this back leg, if it starts cramping up in here, try this one instead. So you're just going to lay down on your back, keep your feet flat on the floor. You're going to cross one up. All right, I'm going to reach one hand through the window here, all right, between my legs. I'm going to come up, and then this other hand just coming around the back of that straight leg. So play with straight leg versus bent leg. But the stretch is going to be on this bent arm on this bent leg that's crossed over. Really trying to pull that in. You could even push that knee away while pulling your leg in. Again, going for that back of the thigh here into the glutes and low back. So that's a great option if that 90-90 stretch doesn't work for you. Next one is probably one most of us are familiar with. We're just gonna do Cobra. All right, so you could get into a push-up plank first if you want. Then you're just dropping hips to the floor, just like we did with the push-up arch and hollow yesterday. In this position, think about squeezing your glutes and letting those hips drop to the floor. If we let go of the glutes, it puts a lot of pressure on your low back. So think about keeping those glutes engaged in this position. Next one's gonna be scorpion pose. So for this one, you're just gonna lay flat out on the floor. Arms are gonna be flat out to the sides. And then from here, so I'm gonna think about taking my left leg, bringing it over, trying to get my foot flat on the ground. This stretch, you might get a little bit in your low back, but it's more about this shoulder with that arm extended out to the side. So this is gonna be a good stretch for the pecs. After all these push-ups today, I'm pushing off this hand a little bit too into that twist and trying to relax my right arm. So my right arm again is the one that's flat. For this one, we're gonna go a minute each side. Keep it going. All right, so for the doorway pec stretch, this is gonna be my doorway, all right? You're gonna get an arm right on the inside of that doorway. All right, you can see I have 90 degrees at my elbow, 90 degrees at the shoulder. Then I'm gonna step forward, so my right arm's up, stepping forward with my right leg, and then I'm just turning away from that arm. All right, so it's gonna get a good stretch through this pec into the shoulder. Really good, especially if you're still at home sitting, working in an office. Shoulders are forward. It's a really good one to open up the chest, work on good posture. That's our doorway pec stretch.